All right, let's get right into it. There is a massive, fundamental shift happening with our money. And it's not happening out in the open, not in a bank branch. It's deep inside the financial system. And it's all being driven by artificial intelligence.
And look, that's not an exaggeration. Right now, probably without you even noticing, a quiet takeover is underway inside your bank account, your investment portfolio, and even your credit applications. So in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what's going on. We'll kick things off with this invisible revolution, then we'll define the key tech, these AI agents, and see how they're replacing banks. Then we'll get into the very real risks, and maybe most importantly, how to protect your money before we look ahead to the future of finance.
Okay, so first up, this invisible revolution. You know, the days of walking into a bank to talk to a person about a loan, those days are pretty much over. But why? Because the real decisions aren't being made by humans in suits anymore. That's right. Behind that slick, easy-to-use interface on your favorite finance app, there are powerful AI agents already hard at work. They're approving loans in seconds, rebalancing your investments while you sleep, and making huge decisions that, just a few years ago, would have taken a whole team of people and days of paperwork. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is happening right now. So what is this technology that's driving all this change? Let's get really clear on what we mean by an AI agent, because I guarantee you it is so much more than just a chatbot. Okay, here's the key idea. An autonomous agent is a piece of software that doesn't just sit around waiting for you to tell it what to do. It actively monitors conditions, like, say, the stock market or your own spending habits, and then it takes action for you. Think of it less like a calculator and more like a personal financial assistant that is on the job 24/7. It's proactive, not reactive.
And this really gets to the heart of it. A chatbot is passive, right? You ask it a question, it spits back an answer. An agent is active. It doesn't just find information for you, it actually goes out and does things. It executes transactions, it rebalances your portfolio, it might even switch you to a cheaper phone plan automatically, all without you lifting a finger. And you can see these agents out in the wild already. They're the engines powering FinTech apps like Revolut and robo-advisors like Betterment. And the big guys are all in on this too. You've got JP Morgan developing something called IndexGP, and BlackRock managing literally trillions of dollars with its own autonomous system, Aladdin. So now that we know what they are, let's look at how this technology is just fundamentally rewriting the rules. We're talking about how these bots are systematically taking over the core functions that have defined banking for hundreds of years. This table illustrates the shift perfectly. Think about credit. We're moving from a simple 3-digit FICO score to an agent that analyzes thousands of data points about you in real time. For investing, we're going from human fund managers to systems like Aladdin managing those trillions with almost no human oversight. And for fraud, forget those standard rules. These new agents learn your unique spending personality to spot trouble instantly. And the coolest part is, this isn't just for Wall Street anymore. You can do this yourself. Using simple no-code platforms, you could set up your own agent. Right now, you could just tell it, hey, watch my checking account. Anytime the balance goes over $2,000, I want you to automatically sweep the extra cash into my high-yield savings. It's really that accessible. But, and this is a big but, with all this power and autonomy comes enormous risk. We have to talk about what happens when these agents, which operate at the speed of light, get something wrong.
And this is not a hypothetical. This slide shows a real documented event. An AI trading bot misinterpreted a news headline and just started selling everything. It triggered a mini flash crash in the bond market before a single human even knew what was happening. The incredible speed of AI is also the speed of its failure. So let's just quickly break down these dangers because they are very, very real. First, you have market instability. We just saw an example of that. Then there's the accountability problem. If an agent loses all your money, who's to blame? The software developer? The bank? You? And maybe the most direct threat to you is the security risk. When you give an agent read/write permissions to your accounts, a single hack could mean your money is gone in an instant. Okay, I know that all sounds pretty scary, but you are not powerless here. Let's walk through a clear, actionable playbook for how you can safely navigate this new financial world and keep your money safe.
Here are 4 steps you can take. 1. Audit your apps. Find those automatic savings or smart rebalancing features and just watch them for a month. See what they're actually doing. 2. Restrict access. Never, ever give a brand new tool full read-write permission to your main account. Set up a separate, low-stakes sandbox account to test it first. 3. And this is absolutely critical, always maintain a human override.
Every single automated setup you create needs a big red kill switch that you can hit at any time. And finally, get good at giving clear instructions. Be specific, like never let my checking account balance fall below a $500 buffer.
So now that we know how to protect ourselves, let's look ahead. Because what we're seeing today, this is just the very beginning. The next decade is going to be truly transformative.
By 2027, experts predict that most of our day-to-day financial decisions are going to be fully automated. Think paying bills, moving savings around. Then by 2029, get ready for agent-to-agent negotiations. This is where your personal AI will haggle with your bank's AI to get you a better interest rate on your credit card, all while you're asleep. And by 2030, we could see something truly wild. Central banks using AI agents to adjust national interest rates in real time. That's an AI with a direct hand on the tiller of the entire economy.
And this leaves us with one final crucial question to chew on. In a world where your personal AI agent is negotiating with your bank's AI agent to set the terms of your mortgage, who or what is actually in control of your financial future?